Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about just some relapse prevention, also what helped me stay clean and something that helps me continue to stay that way. First thing is I got rid of people that were using around me. That's what helped me stay clean. In the beginning I had to get away from everybody using, and even that today I recognized that it's important to stay away from people, places, and things. And that's just a cliche from NA, but it really works for me. Another thing is our five senses are pretty sensitive to everything. Um, so even if a person isn't exactly using in front of me, maybe I can tell by their eyes or the way they're talking, especially with good friends. Um, Especially friends that I've hung around with for years at a time. It's hard not to know when somebody's using, and being an addict, you kind of know where the drugs are in the room or who's doing them or what's going on. So, not having it in your face constantly is very helpful. And you can always make new friends. Sobriety's got to be the most important part, and it's the holidays, so a lot of people are going to maybe call you, say come on over for Christmas party or New Year's, and if you know that they're using your drug of choice or if they're drinking and you can't be around that, there's some ways you can get out of that. One, you could say I'm working on my sobriety. You can use the honest approach, but at worst, really we've during addiction, most of us have lied our way out of every other circumstance. So why not say I'm busy that night, even if you're not? And it's important to save yourself at this point. Um, it's a hard thing to beat. So decreasing any bit of cravings is the best. And if you walk into a room and you see somebody that's your best friend, and you see that their eyes are dilated or they're talking funny, you could start to actually glorify that use in your head, and it could cause cravings. And some of us will act on the cravings. I know I would. If I walked into a room and all my buddies were high and stuff, it'd constantly be floating around my mind, how can I get away with using? What can I use? Maybe I don't have to use tomorrow. I just eliminate all that out of my life, and that really works. Uh, to find new people that are sober is pretty difficult, but it's not impossible. You'll find them in the NA meetings, AA meetings, all the self-help groups. You'll find new friends that are sober. And the best things, or the best people to be around, is people sober for years at a time that have a good grasp on sobriety. So that's what works for me. I thought I'd share it with you. Thanks. Have a good night.